I'm just going to tell you a little bit about this virus, you know, uh, this infection that happened in my leg, so you know about what went on and stuff. I know a lot of you probably already seen it on my page and things with my foot and stuff. But pretty much this, I think fasciitis, necrotizing fasciitis. But anyway, I noticed one day, I had a lot of stuff going on, and I noticed I seen like on my pinky toes like what was it, athlete's foot, and really it was worse than I would have let it get if I would have noticed it probably sooner. So I really don't know how long it's been there, but I had just noticed it and was surprised to see it was as far along as it was. But so I don't know if it was before I noticed it entered, or after the time I noticed it or whatever. But I believe that the athlete's foot, the athlete's feet left an opening, or should I say, was the opportunity for that virus or whatever to get in there and do its thing. I really didn't even know what was going on. I went to work out, bam. It felt normal at first. After the second set, I knew something was up. I thought, but I hadn't worked out in a while, so maybe 2 or 3 weeks, and contributed to that. But that third set, I already knew something was up. I was fatigued. I was like tired. But so I shouldn't even been that tired. But then the next day, I went to go do some stuff with my car, and by that evening, now my foot was hurting. It was hurting, but I could walk on it and everything. And this is like the next day, so I'm like, I can walk on it and everything. And then once I finished and came in that evening, I took my shoe off, bam, and man, my foot was kind of swollen, but it was in the shoe, so it could only go so far, I guess. But above the shoe where my ankle was like twice as big. And I was like, whoa, And I mean, it was really fast. It came on pretty fast. So basically, I ended up going to the hospital, and they had to do surgery on my leg, and they did like 2 or 3 surgeries on my leg, some other procedures and stuff. Had to cut out all the bad parts of it, and you can see on one of the pictures, probably the first thing, it's the first picture I showed with the meat and everything, how deep it was. He went in there and cut all the bad meat out, all the infected meat out. And we was waiting on my blood count to go down, because in the beginning my blood count was 2,200. My white cell blood count is what I'm saying. And so we had to wait for that to go down, so because they were talking about if it didn't go down, they would have to amputate my leg. So thank goodness they didn't have to amputate my leg. But yeah, I went through a couple other procedures and things, but it traveled up my leg. It basically took over my whole foot and ankle, and then it started traveling up my leg, and that was the problem there, because it was traveling pretty fast. He said, and I can kind of believe that, because within 3 to 4 days, everything was jacked up within 3 to 4 days. So, it's better right now. You can't really tell. I got the little vac on it and stuff. Let me see if I can turn this thing around. Oh, I guess not. But anyway, it's better right now. You can't really see it. I got a little sock on my toe, because my toe seems to get cold very easy, and when it does, it hurts. And that's still kind of swole a little bit. But basically, turned out I had the necrotizing fasciitis. It was a flesh-eating virus, I'll say virus. I think they called it something else. But They said they might cut my leg off, but all in all, my white cells started acting right. They didn't cut my leg off, and so the doctor told me that I'm not gonna be able to work for 6 months, and that's minimum. So, he said I won't be able to do anything. So basically, I'm not gonna be able to make any money. So which means I can't really pay any bills because I can't make any money. So I've been blessed in a lot of ways, you know. So what I'm needing right now, I'm asking right now, is because I have other necessary reoccurring bills coming along that I have to pay, unless things are going to get shut off and all that type of stuff. So that's what I'm trying to get right now. I'm trying to make up trying to see if I can get at least 6 months worth, or a little bit more, so I can, because I don't know, it's 6 months, he said, so it might take a little bit longer how I'm looking at it, because he said that was minimum. So at least try to get those covered, and that's pretty much it. That's the whole purpose of this, this funding thing, and so I can try to get some help with these reoccurring bills coming up that I'm not going to be able to pay because I can't go work anywhere. Yeah, so that's it. And I'm telling you what, you don't want to wish this on nobody because it is so painful, man. And then I'm on crutches right now, and I never knew it was so difficult to walk on crutches, but to walk on crutches, literally on one leg using crutches, that's a lot of effort. I mean, that's within 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes, man, I'm sweating. That's a lot of work. I mean, for people to have to do that their whole life, hey, man, 3 thumbs up to them. I am not even lying, man. Yeah, I didn't even think it was that hard, but yeah, it is. But anyway, like I said, I hope I didn't leave anything out, but that's the reason for this whole funding setup and things. So until next time.